Okay, I'm going to do one more voice check and then all the other sound checks before we officially begin. And I will also seek your opinion on something quickly before. Okay, I'm going to do one more voice check and then all the other sound checks before we officially begin. And I will also seek your opinion on something quickly before. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Okay, now please tell me, do you see me? Can you guys see me?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, that's a confirmation. And the fact that you were able to respond means you can hear me. Is my voice too deep? Is it too high? Does it make noise in your ears, or it's just okay for you?
It's okay.
Okay.
Please, it's okay.
Yeah. Forgive me for my troubled face. I just came for night. I didn't hear small. So you see me with a very tired face, not rejuvenating as you expect it to be. But you know what? For the cameras, I'll put up that face for you so that you will still flow with the energy. Now, something before we start in the next 5 minutes. Do you guys think I should mute everybody before they come in and then only allow when there's time for questions, or I should allow it to be very engaging so that people can even start asking their questions and clear things before we go and reach somewhere and then they forget their questions? What do you think? I want to hear you.
I suggest you meet everyone. If someone has a question, they can raise their hand.
Any other person?
Agreed.
Yes.
I also, please can I talk?
Oh, why not? Please feel free.
Okay. I also think what my sister said, I agree with them. So you need all of us. When maybe in the course of the studies and somebody wants to ask a question, the person can raise his voice and then he or she ask the question.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we all second on that. So I think that will help us.
Okay. Okay, let's say, for example, if Emanuela want to, not Emanuela, somebody just spoke. Let's say somebody should demonstrate. You want to speak, so you are going to raise your hand, and then I'm going to call you and you speak, and I see. Just so I'm sure everything is working. So I see Cindy. Cindy has raised her hand. Okay, let me ask to unmute and see. Cindy, try to unmute and see if you can talk.
Okay, I just unmuted.
And it
Can
works.
you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now unmute again. Let me see, Cindy. Unmute. You are not able to. So unless I ask you to, okay, that is fine. Perfect. Cindy, raise your hand again. Let's see. Okay, Cindy, I've asked you to unmute.
Okay, I just unmuted.
The other time when you tried unmuting yourself without my permission, was it difficult?
Yes, they are saying you have to give me the permission.
Okay. I think that one will help. Guys, is it a good thing we should use that, right? And I guess, yeah, people are giving reaction. That's another way to chat with me. reactions and those kind of stuff. Cindy, how is your environment? Is it calm? Do you think people will disturb you as we move on?
No.
No.
Everybody is asleep. I also have night shift, so
You're also tired like me. Okay, then we can use our energies, tie it together, and then stay awake for ourselves. What do you think? It's a good idea.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so I will not mute you again. Keep your mic unmuted. And
Okay.
little feedback. Oh, okay. Okay, let's move. Can we move on and say yes? Like behave you are a representative of the class for those who will be on YouTube. Okay.
All right, please. Sure.
And people are writing on the screen. There was a way to disable participants writing on the screen. Okay, we have just a minute and then we start. Can somebody alert those in your group that we have started? Somebody says, can't hear you, please. Now, let me ask the other members. Can you, if you can hear me, just give me a thumbs up. React, go to your reaction and give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Oh, I think she said it's okay now. 03230. Okay, so I'm about to start. I was expecting 100 people first before I start. Mandy, thank you so much. I see Mandy has posted in the group that please, we have started. Mandy, thank you. I owe you one. I owe you one. Somebody said, please, your voice is low. If you agree with him, type low in the chat box. If you think it's clear enough, maybe his settings is low. Please let me know, okay? I just want to do my best. Oh, somebody said clear. Another person should authenticate for us so that you can help. Oh, it's clear, it's clear, it's clear. My brother, then probably it's your phone settings. Maybe you had a call whilst the Zoom was in place. You went to WhatsApp or you engage an application. These days I'm into app development, so I'm able to ascertain some of these things. Yeah, so please kindly check that. Check and see if hello to hello to hello to sound. Hello, testing mic 1 2. Hello, testing mic 1 2. Very clear. Okay. I was expecting 100. We are 72. Charlie, we can't wait for everybody. So we will start. Okay. Just before I hit the record button, this section is going to be recorded, but it's not going to be given to anybody. If you have a problem with you being recorded in terms of maybe your voice coming through or maybe mistakenly putting your video on or whatever, and you will not like it, the agreement will be to please exit the discussion because the host will do recording for his own promotional purposes, okay, to ascertain whatever happened here. He may even sell it. He may even sell the recording. If you're not happy with it, please, you may leave at this moment before the host starts the live. If you're not okay with it, you may leave before the host starts the live. Okay. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you wherever you are. My name is Samuel Asamoah Boateng. You can call me Asa B because of the Asamoah Boatin. And I wrote an Nclex question bank. I call it Asa Cles, Nclex, and then my middle name Asamoah. I'm also on TikTok as Kofi Same, and most of you will be calling me by Kofi Same. Others even call me Abruchriba. I don't know where that is coming from, but the story says that there was a great musician who likes to travel afar, abroad, and beyond. So, Okobro a train to you say Abruchriba, that kind of thing, and it's become a thing that people are talking about. Um, Today is very simple. I am a nurse, a professional nurse in the US. I currently work as a nurse leader, managing a cardiovascular bariatric and kidney transplant unit. It's a medical surgical unit in Pennsylvania, UPMC Hermot. Okay, it's a magnet facility. That's where I currently practice. I was a nurse in Ghana. In fact, I have passed through all the nursing stages you can think of. Right from SHS, I joined the military as a military combat medic, so they call them, somebody in 37, that kind of thing. Then I did diploma in nursing. I did bachelor's in nursing. I have masters. The masters, some of them are in different areas, healthcare management. I'm also pursuing a master's as a nurse practitioner. I also specialize in palliative care with the Ghana College of Nurses and Midwife. It was a 3-year program. And then I'm also doing my PhD in palliative care. I'm currently in my research phase. I welcome you all to this particular section, and I promise that I'm going to be very truthful. Veracity is going to be a very key word that I will use here. I do not have any script with me. What I'm telling you, sorry, is just personal. It's something I'm conceiving on the spot. If I say anything and it does not sound well, my words, my tone, my actions, mannerism, inflict any sort of psychological, physical, any aspect of distress to you, please, I'm sorry, but please draw my attention at the end of the class to give you a special apology for doing that to you. Okay, but I'm going to be very truthful, and then we'll move on from there. So let's see. There was one time that I did this particular class, and I shared a poll with them. I wanted to ask them why they want to travel. So on your screens, I'm pretty sure you should see a poll. If you can see a poll, give me a reaction, a thumbs up. Let me see that you've seen a poll. Those on YouTube, you will not see that. So there is reasons for migration, and so far people are answering. People said it's financial growth. Others are saying career advancement, family future. Yeah, hey, it looks like career advancement is ongoing, pal. Career advancement. Yeah. Good job. I like the response. So far, 36 out of 89 people are answering. We have 40 of yes. About 40 people are answering. When it gets to 60, it means that I have really reached about 80% participation in my life, and I'll be very grateful to you guys. You are the wonderful, the best team I can ever have on a live session. Yes, 56 and counting people have answered, 57 respondents so far, 59, and I have, come on, please do it for me. Oh, 59 out of 94. Hey, are you not seeing the live? 60. I have 60 respondents. And so I'm going to end the poll and I'm going to share the results. Please, if you can see the results on your screen, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. If you can see the results on your screen, please give me a reaction, just a thumbs up, a clap, anything. Just let me know you can see the results. I published it. Yeah, Sister Sarah Entry, can you see it?
Yes, please.
Okay. I think they are chatting there. That's fine. Fantastic. Good. So you could see that people are not really traveling because of financial growth. It is obvious. Though about 15% of the participants out of the 60 people that answered said they want financial growth. And then 47 out of the 60 people, 47 is a huge number. Very close to 90% of the participants said career advancement. They want to advance themselves in their career, not because of money, not family future, not a personal challenge. For what? They said for career advancement. That is what they did. Okay, and if you can see it on the page, I think you can actually appreciate what is going on, just to engage you in what is going on. Thank you so much for your contributions. We're moving forward. You can lower your hands now. Okay, now I'm going to make an honest decision here. The hard truth, maybe people don't tell you. US nursing is emotionally and physically demanding. It's not like you come and be there, then they will open your mouth and they will be pouring milk or honey into your mouth. And I mean, you've come to work as a nurse. God's grace, you are in the US. No, it's not like that. You are mostly going to work in high acuity, fast-paced environment. Why? Because the jobs that people are doing here is stressful, and some of them are living high turnout rate. So there are spaces, there's a high need for nurses, said that they are not getting the citizens themselves to do it. So they are now going to make for themselves new citizens. So they are going to bring you. So don't think you are coming to enjoy the cheap side. If it was the easier side of the nursing, they could get people here. So the holes you guys are going to fill, and I'm being honest with you, blatant truth, is the hard ones. The medical, surgical areas that they think they need people to come and help. That is where they are. That is why they don't mind spending much money on you. You will be far from your family and support network most of the time. It's a 12-hour shift for most part of the day. You will sometimes leave house. Some of you will leave. Honestly, you will leave an hour from your hospital. It's not easy. You will drive an hour, 30 minutes. If you're lucky, 15 minutes to your hospital. So if the day starts at 7 a.m., you are leaving early. You leave sometimes. Some people leave around 5. Some people leave around 6. Then you go there, and then when you go and reach there, you start work at 7. You close the next 7. You hand off. By the time you hand off to the incoming nurse, it's almost 8 p.m. You come back tired. Your day is gone. You didn't spend any time with your kids. I'm being honest with you. Let me tell you this truth because others wouldn't tell you, right? And the culture shock is real. The weather, the food, the pace, that is a story for another time when you pass your Nclex. I have pages for past Nclex people. Like I train them how to even come into the system. Sometimes I do all these for free, nothing. So if your goal actually is comfort, then I'm being honest with you, reconsider. You will not be comfortable per se. But if it's about long-term investment, then you can move on. As some of you have said, just to advance yourself. It was amazing how you answered the poll. There is reward. And the rewards are that the salary is way much higher than nurses are being paid in Ghana. And I'm not talking about exchange rate. I'm talking about the value. Assuming $1 is the same as 1 Ghana cedis. The type of money you get here, the type of lifestyle. For example, in my case, I've choose to drive. If it gets to any year, like we are in 2026, I just change my 2025 car to 2026 car. That's how I'm living because this is my dream. I don't have any dream elsewhere. I don't dream on becoming a doctor. No. This is my dream. I'm living my American dream. So if any car comes and I feel I want it, the system is easier, very easy. You just go build a credit score. When you come out, teach you some of those tricks. You just have to be somebody who borrows and pays so that the system can recognize you as such. Okay. Admins, people are chatting me backdoor. I don't know what they want from me. If you could chat on the main pages and kindly see their issues for me, I'll be grateful. Thank you, admins. Now, you will build wealth. If it is about car, house, yes, it's faster for you. You are likely going to do all those things. And some of the healthcare benefits. I quite remember there was a surgical procedure that we did. The bill came and it was 30 something dollars. Oh no, what was it? 30,200 something. I'm not mentioning the figure well, but it was in the almost 30s, like $32,000 or something. And that was the amount I was supposed to pay. Then I looked at the amount my insurance paid, and I was left with just $500 or so to pay. Can you imagine? Huge advanced technology, hospital type of surgery. I could send my son for a tonsillectomy. Charlie, the same day now, they did it within 15 minutes. I'm not exaggerating. Within 15 minutes, they remove his tonsils, it was just like a day surgery, take your son home. That's all. Within 2 days, my son is up and running in the house. Today, I just went for a review and then I'm coming to teach you. I just sent my son to. It's fine. Nothing is wrong. Technology, they do it like, and you can support your family back home. So if you were looking at the benefits, some of you don't even know why you should even travel. This is just a starting point for you. And if you are money driven, the national average money in a year, nurse will take like $98,000 for the whole year. You can divide it into 12. Like that is if you are working, if you are a 5-year experience, 3-year experience nurses, depending on which state you are. Some states earn more than others. If you are smart, you can even be in your state and travel to another state and work, come and spend it back in your state. Like California, nurse can earn like $71 an hour. When students wants to be in my class, for example, I charge them $50 a month, and they will be complaining. And there was another lady say, Asabi, Kofi Sami, why do you waste time on these people? They don't know what they are in for. An hour when they pass these exams, an hour, they are making more than that. So what is the point if we are using? You are too generous. Let me tell you the truth. You are too generous. That is the point. This is what will come in. So the figures are there. Whatever you do with these numbers is up to you. Like in my case, that I told you I'm going to be very truthful to you. I'm using myself as an example. I'm not covering anything. I'll be very blatant. Yeah, kind of clear. I'm being real to you. I'm in MP school. Hopefully by next year I'll finish my next practitioner program, and I'll be going into the 130s as an average. Oh, it means that if I'm smart or I get good officer, my money could even be better than that for the year. And if you go to the CRNA, hey, what they are back at, they done aesthetics, no? Certified registered nurse and aesthetic. Bro, forget it. They are making correct 6 figures. They are making money. So if money is your driving passion, here you are. But these are conversations I'll have with you. I wouldn't spend my time here. We are about 30 minutes into the class already, and it's like 5 of 32. We need to move forward. But if you want to come to the US, you just don't come. No, you have to consider certain things. Are you somebody who likes cold? Where I am is very cold. I don't think any Ghanaian will like to live here, even for 3 minutes. No. Figuratively, abstractly, logically, you can think of this, oh, I need the money, me, I don't care, I work. But when they bring you, you would like to go back. I'm being honest with you. It can snow. The other time I took a video of myself, the snow was at the level of my knee. I couldn't move. I had to shovel my way out. So you have to buy proper cars to move through. And then the cold, oh my God, it's terrible. But there are some places, it's sunshine. Some of them, even the sun is hotter than Tamale in Ghana. Florida dams and the others, you get huge sunshine, you love it. Sometimes community people want to be close to their Ghanaian community so that they can get Ghanaian foods to eat, Ghanaian churches to attend. They don't want a population where they feel strangers or Alice in Wonderland and then they will be having troubles. No, they don't want that. So you can consider that. And it's just a simple Google search. Ghanaian communities in Pennsylvania, Ghanaian communities in this city, like you just type and you're good to go. The cost of living, if you're like me who don't like reading, you don't even know what that thing is about. There are places like when you rent, the rent is higher than another place. If you want to live in East Legon as compared to living in Ashamai, the prices are different. So it's up to you. And then some of them to the board of nursing requires a lot. Some board of nursing requires English, social security number, a whole lot. Me, I can't do that. If I see your board of nursing is fast, I'll attack it and then go my way, work with you guys and move forward. Schools, family, like where your case will be, that kind of stuff. And then safety. Yes, there are some communities that are not safe. Every now and then we hear crimes. Well, for my community like this, I've never seen any crime per se, but every day in the news, somebody has killed somebody. I mean, you know how the media report stuff. Right now, if they are to report the Ukraine war, you would think somebody is pulling somebody's nose out. Meanwhile, somebody can move from Africa, go and do business in Ukraine right now. With Ukraine that is at war, go and do business proper and come back. The media have their way of doing things because a man said, whoever controls the media controls the people. And it's true. You also have path in which you can travel. You can manage your own path and then you can give it to others to manage for you. If you are doing your own path, which is normally tagged as the self-sponsored, the advantages to it and there may be challenges to it. The advantage to it is that you own the time, the document, and everything. It's not like somebody is asking you, please, tomorrow bring it, do this. Oh, we will refuse you, we will remove you. Like those stress are out. So you are at your own pace. You move when you want to move. It's an advantage for you. And then when you pass the Nclex and you now want to now even say you want somebody to help you, you are able to choose from different because you helped yourself write the Nclex. It is very perfect for you if you are relocating with like your family. You don't need an agency or anybody to sponsor you. Your husband is already in the States. So what's the point? It's not a big deal. I mean, just pass the Nclex, come enjoy your husband on whatever visa they have for you already. Then you just start working. And then because of that, if you are finding job, you not go and find an agency that is giving you $29 an hour, $30 an hour. You are going for the big shots, $50 an hour, 55, because you are on your own and you can choose what you like. So that is the self path. And then we have the agency path. The agency is not like an agency is going to cheat you. No. They also work with you and that of the hospital. So it's like I have a hospital, I need people to come and work. But there is Akosia who knows nurses and can link me to them. That's all. So when Akosia link me to the nurses, I can choose it this way. I can choose to pay Akosia, and then Akosia will not have any link. I'll talk about that one. Or it's gonna be this way. I'm going to pay the nurses Akosia bring. I'm going to pay them $35 an hour. But because Akosia is the one bringing them, Akosia will make $2 of these people. So instead of the 35, every nurse will have 33, which of course you the nurse they are bringing, it's an offer for you. I mean, $2 of your pay is nothing. But to Akosia not working and getting $2 monthly from somebody working, it means a lot. Depending on the contract that they have with the hospital, they can extract that out. Okay. And what the advantage is that you don't do anything. The agent will do everything, sometimes from cranking to crank, including sponsoring you to go and ride the Nclex. Your plane ticket, your hotel. But these days, things have changed because of the visa long waiting times. Everybody's just wising up. They don't want to sponsor you again. But the concept, disadvantage, they will bind you. They don't want to spend all this money on you and then you come and you run away. So the least contractor times that you can get, they will bond you for like 3 years minimum. I was lucky, I was bonded for just 2 years. Ask me, mine 2 years has passed, but I'm still with the hospital. Is it nice being with them? It's not nice. But why I'm still with them. Charlie, baby, I did what I say who? It's like that. I just before you say Jack, you're even 10 years in the hospital. Don't think about the years. Charlie, 2, 3 years. No, don't rush. Sometimes the experience you are getting from there alone. Hey, Magnet Hospital, you don't like a hospital that can do heart operation and then the next day the patient is open heart to the next day the patient can go home. You don't like that. You don't want to learn it. I mean, those kind of stuff. So the hourly pay is a little bit low, but it also has serious advantages. At a point, I wish I had an agency. Why? Because with the agency, even if the hospital is said that you don't like it, the people are not nice, they can easily change you because the agent is a very smart agent. He's networked so many hospitals in the US. He can just send you to a place that you like. And that's one advantage of them. The other one is the direct path. Okay. An agency is helping you, but it's not like taking anything from your salary. The hospital has paid them. Sometimes the hospital have their own recruitment agency. So it's a direct path. It's the hospital themselves, not a third party. So they are working with recruitment agents, but they are recruitment agents who are in themselves staff of the hospital. It's their job to recruit you. So they are not earning any special income on what you take. But despite everything, the agency and then the direct path, which if you have questions, you can raise your hands and ask on before you move on. There is something we call prevailing wages. In the US, nobody can cheat you. Even if the agency is bringing you, there is a prevailing wage said that a nurse should take a pay between, let me quote a very good amount. As it stands now, a graduate nurse who just finished school yesterday should take anything between $32 to $40 an hour. So within this range, it is about your bargaining power, it's about your experiences, it is about which hospital is picking you, but they cannot pay you beneath that $32 an hour that they've stated. That protects you, even the international nurse, that no one, even no agency will cheat you. So don't worry about it. Don't think your friend is taking more. No, just come. Come to the US, do their contract for them. If you think the money is low, the contract, I think, about before you see 3 years is done, then you are free. You can increase your scope and whatever. Use it as a learning years. Now what? I have seen the state I want to be. I want to be in Pennsylvania. I want to be in Maryland. I want to be in New York. I want to stay in California. What do I do? Contact your state board of nursing. What is it? Yeah, just go online. Pennsylvania State Board of Nursing, New York State Board of Nursing or something. Just type, it will come. Or go to the ncsbn.org. NCSBN is like an exam writer. They conduct exams for boards of health professionals. So they can give you a right path to where exactly your State Board of Nursing's link is. So you can write this down or you can take a shot of it. I don't care. Most of you guys here are here because I said something on TikTok, I said something on Facebook, and you want to go and use it to enrich yourself. I have researched, deeply suffered sweat, and so I'm sharing it to you. So you are going to use it to do it better, as if you did the research and take the money. It's okay, but I'm telling you, life has its way. That is why they call something plagiarism in academic work. If it is not yours, acknowledge it. Sometimes even acknowledging it helps you. There's a book written by Robert Greene, The 48 Laws of Power. The very first law says that never outshine the master. Never outshine the master. And this, we can even apply it in our nursing. Like you are with your bosses. Your boss is trying to set an IV line. She tries and never gets. You go there, you get. You go there, you get. Now the patient, everybody wants you. When they say IV, they say, oh, can you get me nurse Asamoah? Oh, please pause. What nurse Asamoah can do using this principle is that when the patient say, hey, Asamoah, you are good, you are doing, say, oh no, it's my boss who have been teaching me. Oh. Then sometimes in front of your boss and the patient, you let them know that, sure, I'm doing this all because of my boss who promotes me, who helps me, who equips me to do some of these things. Now, according to the laws of power, the more you do that, if truly your boss have something in her or him, he will actually give it to you because you give credential, like you give honor to where honor belongs, where honor is due. And that is how you attain power. Some of us have utilized these principles and we are living a very good life. You can. It is also a political game. And I'm advising you. I told you today, I'm not hiding anything from you. The principles that have helped in our lives, I'll give them to you also. So be very clear. When I started my video, people came not to genuinely inquire from what I know or even to learn what I've discovered, just to tell me that they know what I know this and that, I know a whole lot. Some of them even tried telling me I'm a scam and all that. It's okay. I'm a scam living in the US, and by God's grace, I'm doing fine. Okay. So you contact your state board of nursing, and that is that to it. How do you contact them? Maybe it's an email. Sometimes you go there, they say login, create an account. Those kind of words. That is how we mean contact them. It's not like you are picking phone. Hi, this is Kofi Asamoah. Moy, board of nursing, contact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've made contact. Hurry up and then clear me. Bow down now, guys. Yeah, so that is that kind of stuff. You go there, you create an account, and you move on. This is the whole concept. You must prove two things to them. You must prove two things to your board of nursing. One, you are telling them you are a registered nurse in the country that you are coming from. You are telling them that you are a nurse in the country that you are coming from. And then two, you are also telling them that you've studied nursing, you've done some form of nursing education. So these are the two main things that you want to prove to them. Now, in terms of you proving that you are a registered nurse, it's not you who will say it. I normally teach international students. I have students scattered in Africa. So, but this particular class, I think the advert was for Ghanaians. So I don't really expect other nationals to be. But if you are here, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes I even speak vernacular, the Ghanaian language. Forgive me because this was intended for Ghanaian audience. If you're a registered nurse in Ghana, for example, it is the Ghana Nurses and Midwifery that's going to vouch for you. You don't just tell them you're a nurse and that is it. No. The Nurses and Midwifery Council is supposed to vouch for you. So per the proceedings and then how the whole thing, the modus operandi, they are supposed to seal it in an envelope, not make you see the content of that envelope and then bring it to the board. I will say something else in between the board, okay? And then also, you must prove to them that you have nursing education. Who does this for you? It is your school. So if you did diploma in nursing, congratulations, it qualifies. After the midwife and other things, I will address it as we move forward. So just stay tuned, okay? So diploma level here. Now, the diploma in Ghana is what we call here in the US associate bachelor's degree. And yet, it was how. Normally, the associate degree here is 2 years. But in Ghana, we do it for 3 years. So you are even overqualified. Kind of you qualified. So don't you say, hey, I'm a somebody was trying to write, I'm a diplomat, and he says, I'm a diplomat. Mr. Rather than you see your typo. It happens to me when I came to the US. I've heard of iPhone. I'm actually a Google Pixel fan. Basic iPhone has some social status. So they release new iPhone. I buy it. Now when I type, I even want to write. Let's say if I want to write phone, it will come as a bencoin. How? Even the features that they are talking of, like the security, I have no clue what it is doing there. But when they tell it, the about me for who? What the mobile who American, or cars are grown a media. You see what I'm talking about? A crown, a crown. Then people will be calling you, say, hi, hello. You see somebody say hello, it will flash on your WhatsApp like that. Trap. The moment you say hi, then you say, how are you? Then you respond, I am fine, and you will be your downfall, my brother. The story, it will start with normally the M, about 8 M's following an H in that long chain. Then you have to ask, why is there a problem? Hey, bro, Jai, Osala we besa. Oh, Jai, oh, forget it. Hey, who kobusa no se? Moment to na was for even your church pastors, your imams, you never knew could do this. You see how you become very valuable. You that does not even think right to something. Now when you say A, you say, oh yeah, what you are saying is very true. Omobua. It's a canon deal. So when nyansa uska, that is it. When nyansa first yes can you share. So sikani be any nyansa. That is how it sounds. Intimonya na momra. Now, these things that I'm talking about, the board of nursing wants to be fair to you. They realize that they are not specialists in evaluating you. So most of the time, they have a special agency that will do this verification for them because the agencies are quite specialized in that. We call them credential evaluating, or let's say CES. What is the full name for CES? Credential Evaluation Services. Yeah, CES, Credential Evaluation Services. So they will kind of see your transcript.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Hello guys, can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up because I heard Bluetooth disconnected. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Okay, now I can hear me. Okay. Yes. Oh, thank you. Tell you guys are the best. So in fact, the way you maybe I try my dear for free watching. The way I'm on interacting, fine. You see, you are even 46 minutes into a Zoom lecture, but now what damn one no sense once when you be said before. We you good in here. Okay, that is I have a very what type of personality is that? I have a good sense of humor. I'm a very funny character. So if it's your first time of meeting me, forgive me. I fool a lot for a living, please forgive me. But the truth is that I'm always where very serious people are, and it still works. So these people I'm talking about are the credential evaluation agencies or services. We have a lot of them. There is a particular one that the US government has commissioned to do this work. Their name was the Commission on Graduates of Foreign Nursing Schools. It was a special one by the government. Recently, I think it has been bought, not taken from the government per se, but it has a new name called True Merit. In America, when you guys now is your hand up. Now, would you want to say something? Now, please, do you want to talk?
No, please. Sorry.
Oh, I couldn't hear now. Is it my network?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, guys. It looks like Na is talking and I can hear. If you can hear now, give me a thumbs up or chat in the box that you can hear now. Oh, you guys can hear her. Then let me see. Maybe the port is coming from me. Hello? Hello, sound. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Now, I want somebody who is around to unmute and then talk so that I see if I can hear you guys too. Now, can you try it again? Now, can you
Hello?
hear me? Open it, hey,
No one can hear me.
Mam lo fa ne musmo. Hey, you feel one.
Thank you.
Onwaga.
Open
Ngane ebanu shishi alo jena kai no.
man official. My try.
Me buanzo su nkla na atomo ato. Bade. Apayaza. All right. Thank you so much for the response. Guys, it's working now. I can hear now loud and clear, and it's working now. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Yeah. So I was on the these evaluators. We spoke about CGFNS, and I made a huge post about them, that they are kind of the ones that the government has allowed. That's why it was called a commission, right? Their name is now True Merit. We also have Educational Record Evaluation Service. We have Word Education Services. We have Spatran. We have Joseph Suni. We have Education. A lot of them. But the thing is that it's not every state that recognizes all of them. In the US, when you come, it's a capitalist nation. What I mean by that is, instead of them saying, oh, bring the manual resuscitation back, they don't want it like that. They will mention the name of the company, Ambu Bag. For example, when you go to my country and you say Ambu Bag, everybody know that it's a manual resuscitation bag. But little do people actually know it's a German company. It's the name. They say infusomat. Infusomat is just an infusion pump. The perfuser and all those kind of terms, it's just because somebody sold the name. So now the name is even replacing what you should know or how to call it. Instead of calling it ice cream, you say Fan Ice. Just because a brand has really still the day. And so their name is very loud. And that is what happens in the US. When some of you come, as part of your psychological distresses, you realize that the drug names solely using trade names. Even they don't say plaster over there, don't come and say plaster. You have to mention the type of dressing that is there. Alivin, Previna, Island dressing. It's a foam. It's a this, it's a that, it's a that. They mention things as the name that the manufacturer sold them. So everybody tries to win a contract with whatever state or whatever time. So they are different. But the number one on the list that you can never fail is True Merit. Apart from some of these things, some of the states are so sovereign, like New York. New York is not a joke. When you come to asacles.com, not asacles.com, Asacles page, the very first page, I have a US lawyer on the page. He's a US citizen born here. He's a lawyer. He's my friend. So he's also on that page. And in case anybody have some of these legal issues, he's just there to help us. Sometimes he watches discuss illegal things and he's so quiet. But he's quiet and he just help the students out when they need legal counsels. Yeah. So New York, like this, a big state, they have their own state education department, NYSED. They can do their evaluation. They don't need CGFNS. The state, they have a whole house of professions, office of the professions that they can actually work on your evaluations for you, not needing a third party. So that is that, and a little bit. Let's not waste my time there. So when you go there, maybe you create an account. When you fill in the details that they want, eventually you will print some forms out. That is what is normally going to happen. They will ask you to print some forms out, which you will send one to your nurses and midwifery council, and then two maybe to the your school. But in Ghana, for example, because before NMC can vouch for you, Ghanaian education is quite subsidized by the government, and so the government sometimes require the individual nurse to serve some years in return. So depend on your education and which school, which level of schooling that you went. Mostly those in the private schools, I think, are free, and some bachelor's programs are also free. I think so. Not entirely true, but if you went to a government school, you are supposed to serve 3 years or something. It depends on the level of education. When I finished Ghana College of Nurses as a palliative care specialist, I think there was a bond that I should have said. But unfortunately for me, I didn't come with Ministry of Health bonds and all those things. I did myself. It was an error for them to have admitted me. That's what I'm telling you. Today, I say I'm not covering anything. Yes. So I was able to escape it. But people don't know the law, the concept. Even if you are to pay, like if you are to serve those years and if not serve, it's not a hindrance, it's not a blockade. I believe in a can-do thing. I always empower people to do things beyond what they should. You can buy it off. They can quantify the number of years you have to serve in monetary terms, because some of you are just rotation nurses also, and I don't know why a rotation nurse wouldn't want to learn the Ghanaian nursing, gain experience, and sell him or herself that, hey, I have 2 years nursing experience, I have 3 years, and come and take better money. Over here, it's not about certificates, so mostly it's about experience. The more experience you are, the better money you get. Because for every single ward that you enter in the hospital, I'm telling you, they have to rent you. Everything is different. When you move from hospital A to hospital B, you see that their style of nursing is quite peculiar to them, and you may have to learn. I like the way people are guiding others in the chat box. Somebody will say, I can't hear. Then others say, check. Oh, Charlie. In fact, I've had audience upon audience, but this 125 people online today are quite, I mean, you guys are wonderful. I love you. The last time I had such an interactive class was when I was doing ECG. It was a free class, about 300 of people, participants, and it was engaging as well. Thank you for helping others who are stranded. Keep it up. So when you go, like in Ghana, when you want NMC to do it for you, they would want to make sure that you've cleared yourself with the Ministry of Health, which is an agency responsible for some of these things, because they have an office for health training institutions there. They clear you. When they clear you, then the Necessary Midwifery Council is also bold enough to say, okay, you don't owe us any allegiance. Sometimes they even check if you have loans. Some of you have taken their loan and want to run away with them. So don't do that. Pay your loans, settle yourself. I mean, don't leave any stones unturned when it comes to this kind of migration. Just clear it off so that nobody tarnishes your image. No, don't leave any bad traces. Now, when everything is done, said and done, and you send it to the credential evaluators, then they, as a third party, will now send what they have found to your state board of nursing. So your state board of nursing will see what they have said. They said, oh, your education, you did this, you did that, you did that. Most at times, what people don't know is that they give a verdict. Most of these credential evaluators give verdict that based on what we've done, Kofi Same, aka Abridge River, is not qualified to practice as a nurse in the US. In fact, when you see him around, give him a dirty knock. You write it there and then they send it to the board of nursing. What do I say? Sometimes they leave it bare to the decision of the state board of nursing, just a comparative thing. And they are humans. If I tell you the number of applications through merit get from Ghana alone, last year it was about 6,000 applicants from Ghana. How many countries are in the world that want to come to the US to do nursing? Can they make mistakes? Yes. Would the mistake be those who qualify and they say you can? No, it wouldn't be that. The mistake will be to you, the one who does not really qualify, and then your mistake made you qualify. All right, let's move forward. So what else? They've sent it to the board of nursing. The board of nursing say, oh, okay, we have reviewed it. Then we are giving you an authorization to go and test. ATT, authorization to test. You hear students talking about it. It is that type of thing that when they give you, your anxiety will rise from 1 to 2,450. Asabi, they gave me the ATT. Now you are busy. I don't. Maybe you're busy. Who know what your words mean? I'm busy for home. Can you take me through anatomy 2.2? Maybe anatomy 2.2. At this time of the day, anatomy 2.2. Unko pested the group be unko po be or be. I mean, you have to set up. When you get the ATT, Charlie is apprehensive. Oh. You see that moment where you go to the hospital, they check. You said you want to check for malaria. The doctor said there's no malaria. Then you are there. Your hands are there. The doctor says, why? I said, doctor, doctor, nothing. No. Are you sure? Oh, doctor, nothing. Hey, ATT. Chair. And you said you want to come to the US. So okay. You go through all the struggle. Sometimes you even insult people and they're delaying your credential, but then eventually they do it. Then they say, okay, come and test. That one too, come and test it too. Sometimes the ATTs, they die. They are not forever. Some of them will die in 3 months. But there is something called eligibility. New York State Education Department, for example, will give you an eligibility that may never run dry. What does that mean? It never expires. So forever, whenever you think you have to write the English, you just request for an ATT. And it's not for free. It's also sold. They also make money from that. So you request it, you buy it. Now, when you have the authorization to test, you choose where you want to write the exams. For a Ghanaian, you can write it in Kenya, you can write it in South Africa. India is there. It is a very good reason to travel to the UK. It is also a very smart reason to come to the US. But just so you know, visit visa is one of the most refused visa in the world. I wouldn't jeopardize my chance of traveling by going for a visit visa, whilst I can go to India, whilst I can go to Kenya. And South Africa, if not for xenophobia, even with that, it's not as the media is presenting it. You can still write the English and come back without anybody stoning you to death or whatever is being said out there. When you look at my screen, you see that I hardly even read from my screen. That is how I am. When you come to my live session, you will never sleep. Hey, I heard Bluetooth disconnected again. Guys, can you hear me? If you can hear, give me a thumbs up. You are in the US and you decide to buy Chinese equipment. So you see the person talking, it's like he has a gap in the teeth. It's amazing to this Bluetooth disconnected. What? I don't think this is a US citizen speaking to me like that. How can the device I'm using to talk, the Bluetooth device? Bluetooth device. What? Okay. So now the one when they give you the authorization to test, you choose your place. And I was talking around it. I'm not supposed to talk around it, but I did. Just so you can see that you can travel with it. In Kenya, I have a guy there. I met a lady. A lady is so nice. Be some slim girl, be nice. Be kakra, be will be kakra. No for any. No call her. I'm sure that kasi ya one guy the number, mame. No, Jane the number. That guy is good. He has a very nice place, a hostel that I think he even drives you to the test location, and he's very safe. Because of what is happening in South Africa, I advise my students, if they have the chance, to go to Kenya. And I will tell you a secret when you come to my class about the intelligent abilities of the exams you're going to write. I will discuss that later, not today. Okay. So I don't get any money from him. No, Kenya didn't know the money. But I refer people to. He asked me what he can do for me. Guys, don't tell people about this. So I told him that when people write the Nclex and then they come back to the hostel, they should share the experience with him. And you know what I mean, right? Oh, yes, what he'll be doing. You know, so what I say. That is what he will do for me, so that I can teach my students well, so that I have a question bank. I can build it proper. Me, my question bank, I'm telling you, if you use it for 3 months and you don't pass, then if you fear, because I know what is in there. Oh, yeah, I know what is in there. So that is basically all about going to write the English. Now, the main issues, let's look at the issues. The credential evaluators. The reason why the midwife will chase me all the way here, spend her time coming to see a joker like me, listening to me. Somebody said what? I just joined. Please, can you share all the slides? Hey, I Piva, ubetimi akosro de kotono afaniti ano kitu ebi sebi awuye sebi. No, honey, it will be difficult. And you are not fair to me to have. You see, yesterday I had come from 9th and I had shared a video and I had told you about me doing or having this class. I have given you the time to be fair and loving to me. You meet me at this time. You made me walk alone. Don't worry. When you finish the class, I will set the recording. I want to make myself valuable. It was when I came to the US then I understand how you have to place value on yourself. Otherwise, people will just take you anyhow. I'll sell this recording alone after this class, alone for $10. Put something in something you want, because it's not a joke. I'll sell it for $10. If you are happy, if you want it, just after the class, let me know. I will sell it to you for $10. It's like that. That is how we make money. So I'm teaching you guys, those of you who have business ideas. You started out for free. I taught for almost 3, 4, 5 years for free. building a clientele. And each time I leave one of my groups to another group, the page fills up. Within a month, I'm getting over 800 of people, participants in my WhatsApp groups. Yes. It was for free initially. Now I don't even market. You say you've not even seen me on TikTok. Nancy and a girl been break news. No, I was under G. So it was word of mouth. Coco football, passing out. Then they will tell you that, oh, this guy is doing this guy is doing that. Then you secretly come, and then you also come and do your thing. And sometimes I talk to them to share me with others, but they don't. My students don't. When they meet me, they make me feel I'm very good. Yes, they pass. So, and the number of people on the page tells me. But if any of them could, let's say, pick a camera and say, oh, I wrote my Nclex, and a person that was very instrumental in my learning was Kofi Same. I think I'll recommend him. Guys, I will make money. I may even stop the nursing job, take time for my students, because I am a classical example of an average student. From SHS, I joined the military. It tells you, say, my aggregate is aggregate 2 boy. I'm not that brilliant. I am that type of student. Me co class, and me na medi first. I will not be the best student, but I will be among those that graduated. I will also not be the last student. Right? In my PhD like this, the cutoff points to pass was like 60%. You see my results, it's like 62, 63, sometimes 61. 10 to pass. Oh, we started, we were like a lot. But I mean, so I'm just telling you some of this just to motivate you. Some of you have lost hope in whatever you're doing. So I just want to let you know that you can. All right. So we are going to the main issues, the credential evaluators, and I want you to be very patient. Bring your mind here. Bring the mind here. What you are seeing on the screen is something from CGFNS. I'm not supposed to be doing this. That is why I have to be sure whoever I get the recording to is someone I'm safe with. Okay. Now, you have adult medical nursing, adult surgical nursing, and then when you come to the extreme end here, I'm going to mark a yellow marker is there. See, clinical education occurred. Instructions below. They will have to circle which level. Like it's a lot. If you look at this form, it needs technical eye to fill. Theory hours attained, clinical hours attained. Now you are a midwife. A midwife, you probably did medical nursing, but over here, CGFNS want them to write the hours you did depth for the theory aspect of it. And they even want to see the clinical hours that you did on that. It's a lot. Physical assessment. And some of them, they want to know whether it was integrated into your medical surgical nursing, or probably it was done as an independent course. So, for example, when you do bachelor's in nursing, it's quite easy because they have physical assessment as a whole independent study. But in the diploma, it is embedded into your med surg kind of practice. Okay. So take your time. Just look. Very complex. And one word for this is detailed. Detailed content. Guys, I'm here by telling you guys that we are 1 hour into the section. If you think you are tired, you can go and relax. The class will still go on, and I'll give you the recording. Those having network challenges, don't stress. If your money is finished and you can't do the MTN's data for long, don't stress. It's very simple and easy. I love you. I will make sure I record, and I will make sure I will sell the recording too for you. I think it's fair enough. Okay. All right. Then this is another form too. This is another credential evaluator. Joseph Sony. Guys, have you seen this? Can you see it? Medical nursing, hours, clinical, less courses in which these topics were integrated. So, for example, if you were a midwife and you said you did high risk pregnancy, you see that your teacher, if they are skilled enough, if they really want to help you, they will write something here. For most of the time, some of these nursing schools, midwives, I'm sharing a secret. Community nurses, I'm sharing a secret. Papa, public health nurse, I am sharing a secret. Please take note of this trick. You will get something under medicine. Yes, I know public health nurse, you learn obstetrics a little bit. You do pediatrics and all that. Mostly here, your departments don't write anything here. Geriatric and gerontology. Sometimes, even if they don't, the geriatric is here, your students, your teachers can say gerontology or / adult nursing. That's all. Midwives. That is all. Community health nurse. That is all. Asabi, can a community health nurse write the Nclex? Yes. Hey, really? Yes. Yesterday, I had 4 community health nurses who had written the Nclex. I said, guys, can you share with me how you did it? He said, no, we didn't know. We just submitted, and then the school also submitted to them. That is it. We didn't get to know how they did it, but we wrote. I have taken the time and pain to infringe on some corners just for your sake. Wunti medibone. It is geriatrics. Midwife, it is geriatrics. Those other people who have passed and then they are choked at the visa screen area, they don't want to tell you the truth. If they had told you the truth, you would have been where they are. Some of them are genuinely not having you in mind, but others have you in mind and they don't want you to be with them. Yeah, bro, they should tell you the truth. Okay, it's very important. So imagine if you get connections inside your school, and mind you, people from your school have been sending their credential evaluations to some of these people, so they know your curriculum already. Your school dare not forge anything. It will lead to a serious question mark, and you will destroy for generations ahead of you. You wouldn't do that. But the concept is, tell them, mostly the principals, they don't do it. Oh, they just sign keke. There is somebody who prepares it. You ask anybody you know. There's a secretary who is busily preparing it. If the secretary is aware that we are from a TBA nursing, we are from Kwadaso and MTC as midwife, we are from whatever Tamale. And when we come and we are doing the midwifery thing, please do this. Put this one there for us. That is all. Guys, this message I'm giving you, it is free from my side, but ask me the value I place on it. $1,000. Just this few sentence, geriatric sentence, $1,000. Honey, a certificate community, you see, the concept is not about the certificate or whatever. The concept is about the hours you did and the program you did. If they are able to evaluate you, whoever is doing the evaluation for you to send, if they are able to match it with what the evaluators are expecting, that's all. Always be in good terms with your principal secretary. Somebody has written there. What of BSc midwifery say? It even qualifies easy. But just get closer to the people who do it. We are Ghanaians, so Papa, I mean, can you tree? Until I'm a little Ghana phone. And no munkasa. Munkasa, they wake it to be or Yama or Mabia or no Kunaba Yabesha Kakra, which I won't say spell a more decacao. Ah, yeah, Manamo, yeah. Please, do you mean we should alert them to write? I don't know, but just for media make Casado, more Yamama Casado, and Yamana may bet snow be your one yen in your media make canny woman at So do it. Whether it's gerontology or geriatrics, it should represent. Because I've told you, see the thing I'm sharing with you. It is there. Mimi, let me look at you and give you a chance to unmute. Yes, Mimi, come in. Mimi, do you want to talk? Your hands is up.
Yeah. The far way, a transcript no. Most of our nursing, especially secretaries for no want to turn it. Yeah, almost few.
Oh.
Almost few. We've tried so many ways, but almost few. Nursing and midwifery training college. Want to turn. I don't know if some of the schools you have upper hand or whatever, and also my who because
Some
saying
connections for her.
something like that.
Oh, some see, I'm sure movements, no. Some move me plane ticket, a mammy. Na ma hyɛ suit atwa sakola ɛde aba hɔ no ma spray bi a mede bɛbɔ me ho ne sister na mɛkasa no mɛtumi de na bɛ establish rapport sɛ mo mu ntumi establish rapport as trained nurses a ɛwɔ sɛ motumi yɛ ɛwɔ sɛ motumi ne ne kasa hwɛ there's no mountain too high to climb.
Very bad.
ɛno yɛ wo fault me ɛno ne yɛmfa me ho kraa network ne sɛ wo na wokura
Countryside. Into the American, what's it? Say, you better plane ticket.
because me nyɛ wo phone so me nim nkrɔfo ho but me wade bi wɔ nipa mu a sina me si ne odi nkɔmɔ a wotimi kasa me ho as a stranger no me gidi sɛ yɛakyerɛ me how to establish rapport with people enti me ne bɛkasa secretary ne sɛ nyɛ adwuma mu hɔ pɛ na ɔte meboa
Yeah.
na deɛ ayi nano census ɛbae no ɔmo si 92% religious wɔnte adwuma mu hɔ a ida so ɔbɛkɔ nkramo ɔbɛkɔ mosque anaasɛ ɔbɛkɔ asɔre ana ɔbɛkɔ mɛko bi wɔ baabi sɛ adwuma mu hɔ na wohyia no ɔma wɔ anim te a hyia no baabi foforɔ si adifo adwuma no yɛbi kakra so obisi English please Mr. Kofi. I hear my dear. I'm sorry for that. Sometimes when I become extremely happy I speak tree. Just when they pay me brah, when they pay me my English they flow like something. Flow like that. Flow like that. So Mimi, let's not make it a header at all. Let's even move forward. Inyola, let me ask you to unmute.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening and welcome to MTN. Your call is important to us.
But another person, Mr. Sewo, when you are training in is it when nipa na pass Nclex and I say after? Is it before and after?
Honey, were you here before we started the class, to be honest with you? Oh,
Yes, I was here.
Are you aware that they have to evaluate your credentials to meet the US standard?
Yeah, you said something like that.
So if it does not meet the US standard, how do you write the Nclex?
Oh, okay.
So this thing I'm saying, I'm just coming to answer you, but
okay.
Because one my dear changing as went here. Mrs. Media Grash said the Bianca Betty. Oh, before so train and what's with education and then we I had the necessary.
Okay.
And had the hey, the type of obstetrics that they teach here, it encompasses the whole midwifery syllabus that they have in Ghana. I reviewed it personally. And so when you come, for example, in my class and I'm teaching you maternal and child health, you even see that some of the things you did in diploma midwifery, you don't even know some of the things we are teaching you. Yes, because Ahano, the course, the midwifery is an advanced practitioner working with the doctors as a nurse practitioner. And to you, the nurse, you are doing everything midwifery, straightforward, full package, everything public health, full package. You get the concept?
Yes,
yes, there's no specialized, but Ghana is highly specialized. And in terms of educational structures, I would say Ghana is advanced than the US because Ghana, for even an associate degree in midwifery, we have a specialty there. Specializations brings about strong development. It has a correlation.
Okay.
But for them, they have embedded everything that the midwife in Ghana, diploma midwife is doing into the RN program. So it's packed. By the time you finish, what benseja wash it. And that's what they pay them.
You.
You're welcome. Hey, guys, we have 16 raised hands. Hey, I don't know to do. Okay, let me allow Joy to unmute.
Hi, thank you so much. So I have a question. Which evaluation sheet or evaluation board would you recommend for people to send to the school for them to do?
Okay, so this one here, Joseph Sony, you can send it. And then the next one, this one to see this one. Hey,
Okay.
the thing simple. This is
So is this something that you would share or we will have to buy it?
Which one you have to buy it, honey?
No, I'm asking. Paper way no evaluation or is it done through the school? And I said we will have to obtain it to take it to the school.
Honey, when you contact the State Board of Nursing now,
Uh-huh.
third parties, they will let you know credential evaluators that they work with, or you can find it in their website.
Okay.
Then you work with them. By all means, one of these people that are easy to pass to will be there. If that board of nursing do not have them, knowing that your case is special, I would advise don't use that state board of nursing. You get a trick.
Okay.
To go to Anna Hano, when you pass the NCLEX, you can later just transfer it. You don't need exams again. So you can start with any state at all. Just for
Okay.
and to
Okay.
this papers that you are like Selberton, it's about you contacting the credential evaluators. No? When you fill your details and you pay whatever amount they charge you, they will let you print it out and then they will tell you to send it to your school and to your nursing council.
And that's on the ncbsn.org, no? Is that the website?
No, the ncsbn.org, no, it's just going to give you the true site of the state you want to go and practice as a nurse.
Okay.
So that you just don't Google search and then maybe you land on the wrong page, right? So the NCSBN is just a very good pointer. A bill like they are directing you to the right State Board of Nursing website.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get there and you are not lazy like me, you can read their requirements and what they want and the type of evaluators they work with, right?
Okay.
But for each single one of them, they will all work with CGFNS, which is called True Merit. That one is rest assured. Then you look for the others. You look
Okay.
for others that can actually also help. Like in our case, our special case. See this one. They are looking for psychology, sociology, anatomy, physio. Actually, where would they say a foul? You see that thing I'm talking about?
How long is your review? How long is your NCLEX review?
Hey, honey, says here now. Hey, what to so papa? Hey,
No, Kafra, because I'm already in the US. I'm on the line for somebody that's in Ghana. I'm a registered nurse here. So I'm trying to find information for somebody that's here. So I can have them go do the exam in Kenya or South Africa. So I just want to know the process so I can set them up.
Okay. My cohort, in traditional sense, it's just unseasoned. It keeps running, but it's for 4 months.
Okay.
So the topics keep running. So whenever you join in, you keep your 4 months counting from there. Within a 4 month interval, I might have cycled the topics I teach, right?
Okay.
And then if you come to me and say, I have 1 week, I have 2 weeks, I'm able to give you a bespoke approach to how to study. And it works as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because you've paid money, I have to help you, right? And the good news is, my dear, I've created for myself a question bank. And that one I can't tell you on recorded, like on recording what happens. But the riddle I'll give you is that I have 2,000 full groups. So, and I've started a new one. Like WhatsApp platform with 1,000 members is full. Another one with 1,025 is full. I've started another one. Imagine the students are passing. When they go and write their NCLEX and come, do you think it's nice to ask them of their experience, at least just their experience, what they went through? I can ask them, right? And it's not illegal for them to share with me.
Of course.
Yes, on a recorded line, if I ask them for questions, that is quite illegal, right? So they share with me, and I have a clue what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. So my question bank is packed. And this is a bank. A bank means it has a quantified and a limited amount of whatever. Let's say if it has 1 million questions, it just cycles them. And this I teach so well, we call it computer adaptive test. There's some sort of intelligence. The questions are generated based on the individual test case ability. So when you answer a difficult question, it scans the question banks and give them to you. It has grouped them into easy, medium difficulty, and difficult questions. You really want to get to the difficult questions. And the algorithm keeps swinging up and down. If you get a question wrong, they give you an easy question. And that. So no two people will have the same questions on the NCLEX. It's never done. It will never work because it's bespoke based on your test taking ability. Now, when you've answered about 85 questions and the computer is sure, for example, out of the 85 questions, I've scored, let's say, hypothetically, I've scored 75. The computer is sure that even if it generates 3,000 questions, I'll score more than half. He's sure he passes me. Here comes next Momo, 85 questions, has scored only 2 out of it. The computer is 100% sure you will fail even if it keeps generating, and he fails you. This is the algorithm that the computer uses to do this, and people have to understand. So what I do is I'll find time and do this with you. But yes, if I've answered the earlier questions, just for the others online, these papers you will get them from the credential evaluators. They'll let you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. Me pe uchi no be out here bro for the now choose here come asado. Wow. Good job. Do I have others to call? Is it Raquel, and Chua? Yes.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening, Rachel.
I think someone already asked my question. So I did a top up from diploma midwifery to a BSc midwife. How can you evaluate credential?
You're using an earpiece like headphone. And can hear you.
Hello, please can you hear me now?
When yes, proper
Please
voice.
can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can hear you now.
Hello.
Hey, on TV.
Oh God.
Somebody should type.
Hello.
He can hear you. Please type he can hear you so that she just go ahead and ask.
Hello. Okay, please. I did diploma midwifery and then I did another top up to BSc midwifery from UCC. How can you evaluate our credentials, please?
You did.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Please somebody should type. Put your headset back. Put your headset back.
God, let me leave and come again.
Yeah,
Please, I'm leaving. I'll be back because I can't hear you.
But the question is fearful ye day. Where you can headset no you know and check it. Bottom be near Kakrabi won't be volume no fearful. So here's the thing. If you use, like for example, in my case, before I did my credential evaluation, I had my diploma, which is okay. The diploma we have in Ghana is equivalent to the associate bachelor's degree in nursing we have in the States. It could have qualified me. You can use that one alone. And then if you have bachelor's, the bachelor's, they just meets it 100%. However, I am a doubting Thomas. I have the two. So I use the two so that whenever I have a lapse, one can just fill in. Don't you think so? I think that is the best to do. Choose every health nursing education that you've done. Let them decide for you. But the other thing is that it's expensive. The schools have noticed that you are leaving, and so they will make money from you. They will charge you some $100, some $150, so it's custom. But if you have the means to do so, why not, my dear? Let's do it. Please let's not waste all the time because we are still now sharing the secret. You're not done. I lowered somebody's hand. Please raise your hand again. The one I lowered your hand. Do it again. Ivy, Cecilia, Messna, I'm asking you guys all to unmute. Just let's keep going. Please ask quickly. Let's move. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes. Well, yeah, good evening.
Yeah, but so we know what they show to say geriatric nursing and midwifery for should in case be our school no more willing say and cause any problem be.
Oh, Debbie. Oh my dinam and woman kind of crying chairman. No issue, no. What the school na imi no nyina akọ no wo de akọye won kan kire ye wo ye no nyina so na wo group page so guys, are you with me? We are also wo de na de lack na nyame na abie kwan nyame be na abie kwan ama hwan wa kotwa ye de ama ye ama na ye wo se ye but me say you monkasa please feel free. I'm muting. Hey, let me take the mute thing out.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
You can unmute yourself and feel free and talk. Everybody can unmute yourself.
Please, I want to ask. So, like the lady asked about the BSc midwifery and then the diploma. So, would you pay for the evaluation differently for the diploma and the top up?
Open a side, yeah. Double. You pay. That is it.
And now bet my dear boom.
Honey, different schools and at the same school.
No, different schools.
So different money. Obi didn't edge one more, mommy. Hey, what do you say?
Me patcho we are recommending places our state our yeah for honma they will accept us because I learned say
Yɛduru baabi
some
a
of the
ɛhɔ no ɛyɛ toro kakra. Nti mo a mopɛ ma asɛm na mobɛstay with me no. Na yɛahwɛ ho asɛm aka. Obi wɔ hɔ
we
nom last when I posted the video on TikTok. Which
Mhm.
state? Now there's a guy we know. I know the nurses. So which state is moving on now? Main country and keke. Like I mean the audacity and all those things. But I love my people. Then I will be humble and say, you chat me privately. Go home. Because do you think this state, excuse me, say is dumb that we whatever we write and they don't know. They don't know that we are considering them to be not critical or what's the word to use? Enough. That is not fair to them. If we say they are not detailed enough and not having some, so we will work around it. Okay. Yes. Next person. Just on mute. Please feel free to talk.
Okay, so I want to ask a question. I think someone posted in the group chat. She's asking that she wants to find out if it is possible to use the bachelor's, and maybe I don't know whether she started with us from the beginning. And also because someone told her unless she do bachelor's in nursing before she can actually take the Nclex. So I want you to correct that misconception for her. She's called Comfort.
Thank you. Cindy. So, guys, the fact that I have given you a chance to unmute, make sure that you don't disturb the recording. Please, don't let me regret doing it. See, the concept is that the diploma nursing is equivalent. Over here in the US, the entry levels to practice as a nurse is not seated just at the back.
Hospital number.
Dorothy, MSA, Masuma company, yeah, mo you, on to ma live no do bio. No, me mute munina. Ah, in the day about live, Miss Maintain Fantin so format. Now, a bio mic now to do ma. I'm saying that the entry levels to practice as a nurse in the US is dual faceted, if there's any English like that. You can use the associate degree to practice, and you can use the bachelor's degree to practice. I've even seen a new sort of transition to masters in nursing, which is working for others too. People with different. Oh,
maybe some question. I'm on mute now.
Well, mute that though. I also on mute me patron ya me adom. Wow, mute that intimate tone.
Okay. Pacho, good evening.
No about why? Mr. Wa, me one about to say. So let me see pe wa asem.
Hello, good evening. Okay.
So the thing is, you can use both or any of them. My advice, use both. Sometimes when you come and you are practicing as a nurse in the US, the difference between a bachelor's holder and associate is that the bachelor's can easily take leadership positions. Most of them. And sometimes if you use your bachelor's and it's recognized, you use it for the credential evaluation. You stand a chance of also utilizing it for certain type of visits like the H1B, which I will discuss later on. Okay. So, and then there's something called a BSN differentials. You get some little token for the fact that things for the fact that you are a bachelor's holder, some coins, maybe $2-3 difference than your colleagues that have it. Not much. Apart from that, work in the US is about how many hours and energy you put in. If your colleague decides to work extra hours, she'll get more than you, as per her strength allowing her. Aha wo ye adwuma na wodidi enye baby a wonye adwuma na wodidi ano wadwuma na obey no benya scan. So like that is so if you are seriously challenged and you can't afford the two together, use one. If you have the chance of using a bachelor's as against a diploma, use the bachelor's. However, if you have the diploma only, there is nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and use it.
Please, how much is it?
It depends on your school and how open their mouth is. If the principal of your school have a pot belly, then it means that your momo balance will just be cleared. It
Hello, Asabi.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Asabi.
Yes.
Okay, Trene, Uncle, why, Asabi?
Please, one last.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm a midwife, a degree midwife, and then I registered with Texas Board, and I'm looking at the evaluation they did for me from ERES. That's what I used, and I can see the geriatric nursing here and the clinical hours with community nursing, psychiatric, pedics, and med surg. But I have not heard anything from them, so I want to find out if there is a problem with my evaluation or it's just with the board.
How long now? How long have you from them?
Is I in January I finished my the Texas exam. I've forgotten the name of that exam. Like
So,
the test.
guys, she knew about Texas and she didn't share with you.
Oh,
So she used
Share
Texas.
your experience.
I
Share.
have do some research and keep watching videos to understand the whole concept. That's how I got it. So I registered with Texas, but it's been like 5 months now. I've not heard anything. When I call, they tell me that my transcript is at the evaluation record, so I should hold on. They will get back to me. So I keep calling, but I
Yes.
don't hear anything.
Keep calling. And I'll teach you something privately. Why?
Okay.
That's me.
Okay.
Hello,
All right.
Asabi.
Yes.
Asabi, please, I just want to find out or clear this misconception about the CGFNS. I registered,
Have you written the Nclex?
not yet.
Who recommended you to come to this class?
A friend.
What's her name? I want to see your friend's name. Me a before
Okay.
me who adie me who so be pass nti me busa osa.
She's called Basi.
Where is she from?
She's from Nigeria, but
Nigeria.
she's in Europe. She's in Europe at the moment.
Yes.
Sewa is my friend. Sewa Gidiklo, your mate.
Oh, that's why maybe we think like that. Okay, let's talk.
Okay, so I have finished with the registration with New York Board of Nursing, and I didn't have anything to do with the CGFNS. But then a friend recently was telling me at the end of the day, I have to still register with CGFNS if I'm looking for a job, like later on or for visa verification.
Stay tuned. Now, guys, if you are listening, somebody said she used Texas. She watched videos. Another person here, well connected to people I know and other people I don't know. Nigeria, Nigeria, Cameroon. And also, she was able to use New York State Education Department, their internal evaluators. And I'm pretty sure they gave you eligibility to write, didn't they?
Yes, they have. I'm yet to register with do the registration.
For the ATT,
Yes, for the ATT. Yeah.
And you found no a done deal. So I may be you know who you say, hey, pass. She also won't ban me.
Amen. Amen.
Can it deep? I'm a now pass it.
Amen. Yebetia. Yebetia.
So
Yebetia.
your case, stay tuned. When this question session ends, I will address your case. We are slide 17 or 32. By the time we reach there, you get your answers, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Look, guys, I think I have to be straight, right? Let's take just two questions. Cindy, what do you think?
Please, I also have a question.
Yeah, I agree with you. Please, class, let's hold on. I think the slides are packed. So as times goes on, maybe he'll open mute on mic so that you can all ask your questions. Else we will not move forward today, please.
Okay,
So
let's
you can keep jotting them
person,
down.
last one.
Yeah.
The last person, I'm taking just two questions, but then we move forward.
Okay, please, can I speak now?
Yes, Sister Ruby.
Thank you. Okay, so for me, I think I used Illinois board.
And so yeah, me good shot back me secret.
Yeah, but so I did all the process and then I applied for my ATT, but I had waited for a while. The ATT wasn't coming, so I reached out to CES, and I don't know what happened. It so happened that they needed a receipt of my fingerprinting.
Okay.
So I had to email them for a very long time before they were able to, because and they just need the TCN number, but they had to let me mail it again, and I've still not heard from them. It's like when you email them, they have, I don't know, the questions are questions upon question comes in, and then you are even confused. And I'm doing self sponsorship too, so there are a lot of things that is not easy. Yes. So I wanted to find out the problem because um True Merit cleared me, even the
Hey,
board of, and I was able to register for my ATT, but I don't
honey,
know why.
are you a midwife?
No, I'm a nurse.
Auntie, and a true merit here. Hey, in a true merit here, come midwife and I don't go for true merit here. Come say, hey.
No, I'm a nurse.
Okay.
And I have a second question too.
Okay,
So
dear.
I use my diploma credentials to do it, but now I'm almost done with my degree. So I wanted to ask, are you able to also incorporate your degree details into it, or since you've done it with your diploma, you don't have to, maybe when you get there later, or you can do it, or I don't know. I wanted to know how you can add that addition as well.
Don't rush it now. Let the diploma go through. You need crown to win to come to the US. When you come, even if your IRS don't recognize your BSN, why do Pentecost has
Please,
heard that
guys,
one day.
please, guys, kindly keep quiet so that I can listen to him. Thank you.
Please,
So
I would like to ask a
He's
short
not done
question.
answering my question, please. He's not done answering my question.
so it tells you that people are not really listening. Oh, you see, if people are paying attention, they know that somebody asked a question and I'm answering. So when you come, you can present it to your HR. The moment they see it, they are supposed to. And don't be like Ghana, you are going to beg for it. You've earned it. Now, there is a thin line. Sometimes you are able to even add on, like in the case of True Merit, you can add on. So, one advantage of using credential evaluators, especially those being sponsored by agencies, is that don't close your accounts. Sometimes within 2 years, our cars won't go to school. Before you say, Jack, you want to go to school again. So, what people do is that after the credential evaluation is done, they've written the Nclex and everything, they still keep in touch with the credential body. Sometimes they will take you small money, some $50, some $500 or whatever, just to keep it for a number of years for you. So when you decide to school and the school needs credential evaluation, they just send it. Now you're full. You don't have to go back to Ghana to do things. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And don't worry, it is yours forever. That bachelor's is yours forever. You can even keep it under G. Use it to do some programs before your people see HR director, improvement officer, quality control, free bedside,
Yeah.
it's your power. But you can also add it and they will add that few coins to your money and say, and then you can be charging us, which of course, in nursing, whether you have certificate or not, there will be a time you senior others, right? So a big deal. Seniority date.
And please, to my what of the first question concerning the Illinois and then the Singapore?
I honestly don't think it's a problem. I think you are doing the right thing by contacting them. It's a lot. Sometimes it's stressful.
Because I heard they said Illinois, they can stress you. So I don't know. That someone recommended Illinois for me because I didn't really know much about the board of nursing. You can read, but if you still don't understand their ways, it's some way.
Yeah. You see, the reason why I'm able to talk is that those days I was with a company, an agency, then somebody will show me a different place. So I tested some of the balls of nursing, right? That I'm able to. But to be honest, we have over 50 plus states. It's not true that I've been with all of them. So to be truthful and sincere, it's not all of them that I know. But my advantage also is with the students I interact with. I have numerous of them, and some of them have used different types of state board of nursing. You being on the page, If you are on my page, you are at a comfortable lead. All that you have to do is, please, is there anybody here who has registered with Illinois Board of Nursing? I'm pretty sure when we add our voice and plead, people will chat you, right? And then
Yeah.
you guys take it from there. We help each other.
Okay.
There was a time somebody came to ask a question like that. Is there anybody here in New York? And then about 8 people said yes. Eventually, she was even ahead of them. So she ended up teaching them.
I guess so. And the self sponsorship too is not easy because usually those who use the agency, you ask them and they will say they don't really have an idea because it's the agencies that is doing it for them. But you are doing self sponsorship, hey, you have to go through every step of the way, and it's not easy, and it takes time. Unlike those who use the agency, because they can fast track things for them, but on your side, you are doing everything alone, so it's not easy.
All right, so we will look at it another time. Thank you too.
Okay. All right. Thank
Yeah. I think somebody wanted to come in.
Yes, please. I want to
Last one.
ask.
This one is the
Yes.
last one. Yeah.
All right. So please, my question has to do with the nursing board. No, during the visa screening for the midwife,
It's not
you
rich there.
learn because when we even want to write the Nclex, they are telling us that the midwife, we have no chances when
So
you even
we've not reached there yet. These are the questions that they bombarded me on when I told them that, oh, midwives, I'll tell you the truth. Chat me privately. Let's come and have a conversation. And people were just disturbing me on my, a whole lot. People even insulted me, and I'm a scammer. I should not mislead people and all that. So, honey, you take time for me. Okay, we've not reached there.
Okay, sir. All right, sir.
I will
So, what we want to need, or right now, we want to be certain that we midwives also can take the Nclex whilst we try to put measures in place for other things, right?
I can also try to put it that I can choose not to answer you. In America, you say I plead the fifth. Can choose not to answer you. It's not by force that I should say with certainty that somebody will win something. If the person does not get it, I'll be in trouble. Mary, you agree with me, right? I have to be careful.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, and in fact, you have all my sister's names. So Mary Botman, they say Mr. Penny.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, Mrs.
So it means with the question I asked, you cannot answer me, right?
It means you've not been paying attention. So
No, my network has been off and on, so that
should I suffer for your network that is on and off?
not at all.
Yes. So you can join the class. See, I'm teaching midwives how they can write Nclex, and that is why they are here. Now you want me to conclude it in a nutshell and tell you that midwives can just like that. What's the point in staying the 1 hour for? Honey, consider make a crow. Consider make a crow.
Pastor Mate, Pastor.
So, and yes, I made the share audacity for no category. I want to say the yes, I made you sick.
Real idea means what?
So people use person. People use Illinois. People use New Mexico. People use Kentucky. I'm not going to mention these. Illinois, New Mexico, New York, Texas, Kentucky. Midwives. These are your 5 good. And is it 100%? No. What is your percentage? I'll give you the 55% chance of you passing. Should you do it then? Yes. Why? Because you miss all the shots you don't take. You miss all the shots you don't take. If you throw it and you miss it, you've missed it. If you don't throw it, you've missed it. Guys, if you really understood what I said, tell me something. Unmute and tell me something. Do you understand what I said? Or do you understand what I said? I don't know if you understood what I said.
Yes, sir, we understand.
Thank you, Tilly. You miss all the shots you don't take. It's not like you were coming and then I will tell you, say, you go now, you get. So when you go and you don't get, I lie to you. No. In logic, there is a law, a traditional law of classic logic that's non-contradictory, but there is also a modern day logic called the fusy one. There is a middle aspect of it. So as I speak, you hear nurses and midwives confess that they've passed through that stages. And you are hearing midwives here tell you that they've been through that stage where they have HET. So that is your confirmations right there. Travel on the path that has been traveled already. Go there, let them guide you. Illinois, Kentucky, New Mexico, Texas, New York. These are your good shots for now. I'm still exploring Florida and the rest. When they come in, I will let you know. Sharing is caring, right? That is what we all do. And don't please just pay attention to what I'm doing. Understand the pain in it. Put yourself in my shoe as a nurse manager or nurse leader in the US coming back from night duty. Doing this for free for strangers. Would you that is so ready to earn money, not use this particular time, go and do some extra hours elsewhere, knowing that it's an overtime pay, not less than $55 an hour? Okay, let me not appeal to emotions. Let's move on. So let's see. The US demands a general nurse, not a specialist. The public health nurse is a specialist. The mental health nurse is a specialist. The community health nurse, to be a community health nurse, you're a hot cake for even WHO in the US here. And you have to first of all get your RN degree first before you can do that as an advanced degree, MSN. But the US do not want specialists. But we are finding ways to go. So the single rule that blocks midwives mental health is just about the specialty area of it. That is why we are guiding you to use some specific credential evaluators and not the main ones. The main ones, they are thorough. And so the thoroughness will expose your registrations. The thoroughness will expose your whatever you have. Guys, when I'm teaching like this, I don't want distractors a lot. You see, because I know lots of people keep sending WhatsApp messages. I know, let me finish it. Then when I finish, you critique whatever I did, I learn from it and I move forward. Sometimes I wish to be myself. If I have to joke, I will. It's free and I'm doing it from my heart. This is me. The English I'm getting wrong is me. The English I'm getting correct is me. Okay, so that is all that I'm trying to do. All right. Now, irrespective of what credential evaluator that you use, there is a mandatory for clinical area. Most people think it's about the theory. Oh, yes, yeah, we studied medicine and surgery. No, they need clinical areas too. So when you see the reason why the diploma RNs and then the bachelor's registered general nurses in Ghana easily pass through, because they intentionally do psychiatry rotation and they intentionally do midwifery rotation too. Like they do clinicals on it, special clinicals on it. So it makes them qualify for those clinical hours, just so you know. So the Ghanaian education is a specialist program. Midwifery, yours is specialist, psychiatry is specialist, pediatric is specialist. But we are finding our feet through. We are all finding ways and means to go through it. I'm repeating it again. You miss all the shots you don't take. Take it. It is very fruitful. I was surprised when I had about 4 community nurses telling me that they've been cleared. Because earlier when a sister in the state had spoken to me about community nurses, and I had kibosh that I've not seen yet. But now I have. Public health, even this guy who does English teaching, Prof, says so. He was a mental nurse. Let's go to the long awaited thing people want to hear. Visa screen. What is a visa screen? Apart from you proving to your state board of nursing that you've done nursing, now you are coming to the state, the US. So the federal, like in Ghana, we say regional, the region. We want to know. Yeah, please, someone's hand is up. Can you talk? Popo, please, you can go ahead. Please, can you talk? I guess it's not ready. Yes, it's not. Ruby, your hands are still up. You wanna talk? Okay, all right. Let's move forward. So the visa screen is you proving to the US. Now here is the whole issue. Unlike the education where you could use any credential body to pass through, the visa screen mostly they require specialized commission evaluators. And I'm going to talk as all the other evaluators will talk, like people who guide you with this kind of information, people who talk to you about English. They all say that when you read this state, it is CGFNS that you use. And it is only CGFNS that you have to use. So even if any other evaluator pass you up, when you reach here, now CGFNS is also going to look at it. And it takes time, sometimes 3 to 6 months, and all those kind of things. And it looks like you become stranded again because CGFNS wouldn't clear you. I know some midwives who CGFNS did the evaluation for them, like True did, and they passed through. I know personally some midwives, some of them are in the UK. The midwives, diploma midwifery, and so it just went through CGFNS. I don't want to call it luck.
Good evening, madam. Daniel.
Was a good evening, June.
Okay, let me screenshot this.
You want to screenshot it, eh? I hear it. Ndo obeso you be na nyankopon mati o, nyankopon do you good o. Unse mic no na ayi.
Let's ask it on.
On mute.
Okay. Mary, do you want to say something?
Yes, I'm not.
Yeah, some more. Okay, I've muted them all. Now, how do we cross this visa screen trap? Because it's one of the hurdles. I think it's the reason why some of the nurses have come. It is one of the main reasons. Yeah. Most of us don't like research. Most of us don't like reading. Now, see this. When I went to the USCIS, the page, and to check for which groups as it stands now, they updated this as of May 14th, 2026, and they've not touched it yet. These individuals here can prepare your visa screen for you. CGFNS, of course, they are the commission we all know through merit. And it is authorized for all 7 healthcare occupations. I'm talking about not just even nursing. They have physiotherapists and others. So some of you, your husbands are physiotherapists and lab techs in Ghana. Tell them to look into that. People are not looking into that. For all you know, they can also migrate and come easily because they have a section that does their visa screen for them. Joseph Silney, they can also give you. People were saying, oh, they used to, now they don't. They are. Their names are there. It depends on which year they move forward to. And sometimes you have to even research about them that with their visa screen, is it specific to a particular state? If it is specific to a particular state, then you have to make sure that you transfer your nursing PIN or license to that state before you do it. And this information I'm giving you is not a joke. We have international education evaluators. Then we have evaluation company nurses. This one was approved from March 27th, and it's going to be valid through March 27, 2031. Please, let's explore them. Let's utilize them. Let's read about them. Somebody can say, hi, please, I want to pay, just do a test. I want to pay the real amount you do. I want to pay for the whole visa screen, but not officially, just to do an assessment to see if I qualify first. If they agree, you're good. Also forward it. You go. Let me show you something. When I clicked on the IEE services, they were saying that receive your nursing education in 5 days with IEE's custom application. So it even tells me that this particular group, this IEE people, no, they are also probably giving. If I were a public health or mental health nurse, money is money. But if you are determined, like I've seen people who are determined, you try some of these. You miss all the shots you don't take. Don't say. And Tina, when the midwives asked me, the first question they asked, can a midwife write in class? I said yes. Can a public health? Yes. Can mental health? My answer is yes, you can write. Now, a different question. Can they migrate to the US? Yes. How? Then we come and then now we are talking about the visa screen blockade. And the visa screen blockade, my first question is, have you explored all the other evaluators apart from the CGFNS that we've been told are the only group that do it? Which in this case is not true. They are not the only group that does that. Okay. And then also, there is another way around it. You've written the Nclex. Agbena, cool chop. Go and do some 2 years top up bachelor's in Ghana. Find an international school, do it, partial. I think about before you realize, no, 18 months, you are done. That one is also there. Or you have family. You have family. You have somebody here. You have a marriage. We are all going to a particular location. Someone will fly, someone will use a motor, someone will walk, someone will swim, or someone will kitchen crawl. But the concept is if we are supposed to there, we are there. But we are there. And whatever amount is spent there, I'm telling you, as a nurse in the US, you get it back. What is my witness on this one? You will get it back. Another thing for you. Come here, come and school here. Pick any master's program. Come. Yeah, yes, come. Nobody can tell you how many schools you can school. Whilst you are doing your master's schooling, find some, even if it is associate bachelor's program, the nursing program here, 2 years. Yeah. Use that for your visa screen. This one to be hard. It's not a big deal. Come here. Because when you are to adjust your status, it's quite easier. They will need a visa screen still. You can't bypass it. So what do? You do their programs. But that one, you are here, you are working, you are getting dollars into school fees. And sometimes whilst you are working, some of the hospitals, let me give you the trick. My hospital, for example, they have educational packages. It's almost every hospital in the US would want to sponsor your bachelor's if you really want to do it. Some of them will pay 60%, some of them 80%, some of them will even sponsor your spouse for schooling as well. So whilst you are doing, let's say you got some public health or information technology program masters you've come to do, no, then you register this. And I say you are doing that one, no, F1, yeah, they give you, you are able to work with the F1. And this one, because you are a nurse, you'll be working in the health sector, which of course you have upper hand because you've already worked in the hospital before. And so once you are doing it, you give them your intention that they should help you. The hospital will have their lawyers, their immigration lawyers. They will connect you. Even if they don't have their immigration lawyers, tell them whilst you are working with them that you want to do bachelor's. Would they sponsor you and then you serve them 2 or 3 years in return? They will do it. This is the information I am giving you. Somebody will receive this information and will come and say thank you. Others will receive this information and then they will leave the group. It is synonymous to the parable of the sower. Whatever you do with this information is up to you, but I'm being honest and real to you. There are other verses people have not even spoken about. We only know of, you see, the EB3, the path for nurses that you know of, is employment-based category 3. We have EB1, which is that one there, unless you are Einstein. This is what I'm. But the EB2, national interest waiver, sometimes all that you need is a master's. That's all. And my lawyer, like this, the lawyer on my page, he will do a free evaluation for you for the first time. I have a lawyer that will do a free evaluation, whether you qualify. Why your master's near EB? Sometimes you have publications or you work in a specialized area. You can explore the EB2 National Interest Waiver, NIW route. In West, people don't know about it. Say, I don't know. Share, Charlie, don't do that. You can even come with a visit visa. You come in. You are on a visit visa. It's a visit visa, no problem. Tell the hospital that you need employment authorization document. However, the immigration team will do for you, they'll do for you. But if you come on a visit visa and you want to school, you just find some schools closer to some hospitals, you do your application and let them know. You just go take your F1 visa, you come, you are allowed to work. Whilst you work, the same principle, the hospital will continue for you. Mm? So my advice is all that I'm sharing with you. And like I've spoken about already, we have the associate degree and then the bachelor's degree, a 2-year program and a 4-year program. Some is even 3 years. It's up to you. Mhm. It's up to you. But for those of you who are on the usual path, the EB3 visa will be our type of visa. We also have the H1B, which I will discuss that. I'm tired for today. I will discuss that another time. Yes, I will discuss in detail. And then I'll even help you how to secure a job with an employer. People saying they are not getting employers is simply because you are a midwife. You've gone for interview. You told them you are a midwife. They do their research and see that midwifery is a specialty. They want a medical surgical nurse. You are telling them you are a midwife. What do you expect from them? Don't seek for that employment now. Come into the country. Bring the school. Bring the family visit. Bring the spouse visits. Try the NIWs. Enter. Try the other companies I've mentioned as visa screen producers or givers. There's a name for them. Even we don't even call them visa screen. It's called Health BB. What is the name, cry? Yes, we call them healthcare worker certification. That is the AKA visa screen, healthcare worker certification. You can use that to check. Mhm. So that is exactly what I'm talking about. A midwife can write, and you can come and practice. So the other Canadian nurse who said ne friend be some of these advice that we share with them, and then they are here. If you take it and you do it, it will help you. Not just you, the people that depend on you, your family. Somebody went to take loan. They don't have the nursing pathway, so they've taken 20,000, what about the other million Ghana cedis, and they are just talking to a connection man who is going to do just a visa for them. Oh, that one in they are hopeful that it will work. Not you with a lot of path. So don't spoil it. It saddens me that the midwives did and then they stop. Hey, stop saying. What about the male friends? Your male nurses that you know around. Actually, explore. Come. It's possible. It's very, very possible. So I will end here and I'll allow for questions. But like I said on the video, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Thinking about the journey puts you about 676 steps ahead. I have lots of resources that you can contact them for clarification on any of the things that I mentioned. My name is Samuel Asamoah Boateng. You can call me Kofi Same, you can call me Asabi. And this is where I will end the class. I'll pause for any questions and clarity. Thank you so much for staying with me up to this stage.
Thank you. Mr. Sabi, your philosophy, I like the other one. The best time to plant the trees today.
Yes, the best time to have planted an oak tree was 25 years ago. The next best time is now. And you see, this where there is something unique about our world that even if we share equally amongst ourselves all the money in the world, at the end, it will be more in somebody's pocket. People will still not have theirs, not because they were stolen. Others would have multiplied this. Others in the next short term wouldn't have the money. I'll give them 6 years and you will see that they will become the richest. It's all about that.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Brasame.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, I'm Philomena.
Okay.
Currently, I'm in the States with a visit visa, and I have my BSc in midwifery. So I want to know if I can, there is any other way for me to get something doing to write my destiny, the English,
Yes.
and a
Start the
state
process.
in which I can. Hello.
Yeah, Philomena, start the process. Let somebody in Ghana like chase it for you. Clear yourself with NMC and all those things. Contact a board of nursing. Start the credential evaluation if you've not started. Let them clear you and all that. Get the authorization to test. You are in the US, you have an upper hand. Write the NCLEX here. When you pass, we will link you to agencies. They even want people who are here already. Let me be honest with you. If you are in the US already, you have a 70% chance of getting an employer to sponsor you.
Okay.
So get it done. Okay.
So I should do the clearance.
Mm,
Then I take it up from there.
yes. And then
Okay.
try to get a sister or a brother to guide you through.
Okay. Okay. Thanks so much.
Welcome.
Hello, Senior.
Yes.
Salute you, sir.
Check
And thanks for the insightful resource you're sharing. But on your saying, some of us, we took advantage of secure our wives with the US visa so that should they pass or whatever be it, they can still come in there. And in fact, me and Mekasano, I've ever been there, but I'm waiting to renew so that we could come back there. All the plans in say, even though we are not in Ghana and we are in another Western country, we still believe say US is the ish, and we want to make it there. And thank you so much. In fact, now maybe my wife about recording, but or say we will get it so that I can go through from the beginning and get more of what you shared.
Yes.
Yamin Shao, thank you. Thank
Amen.
you.
Oh, Charlie. Tilly, on say, Tim be a better class will be in your husband's beer or move Batman and man. Charlie, Mamma, be
That's my husband. That's
Yes,
my
sir.
husband.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's my husband. Why you know who Proud wife.
Oh, yeah, extra. 10 year more class, but I don't know so many of them tap English. No, man, be there was here.
Yeah.
Wafre, by answer question. Yeah, try there. Oh, I mean, sure, Papa. I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Monica.
Hello.
Hi, Erica.
Good evening.
Good evening, Monica.
Please, my question is about MOH clearance. Is it mandatory for everyone? And assuming the person is in a security service, is it also mandatory to do the MOH clearance, and then you have to do for security clearance too? Or I really want to understand. Thank you.
Technically speaking, there is no higher service anybody can give the country compared to military or security service. The highest service anybody can render to a country. But that is not a knowledge shared by all leaders in Ghana. Or no crown or 12 is okra unim.
No.
Otimi who so then was a for national service certificate. You see, the soldier is already serving the country. So what other national service certificate? So my dear, sometimes me for one, I knew that if you, for example, in 37, oh, what is making noise? Wow, who is this? If you schooled in a place like 37 NTC, you were not supposed to go there. But I had double minds about it. I don't know the future. I don't know how things will turn out to be. To be on the safer side, I went through it. I just went to clear myself. It was not needful. No, it's not everybody that should clear. If you didn't train in a government school, you don't have to. But if you want to, it will cost you money and time. But however, you would have been extra sure, extra careful. You would have said for yourself, say, you've been through the process and there is nothing pushing anything against you. So it's up to you, my dear.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, please, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Please, sorry, I want to find out whether you need MOH clearance before you can register for the Nclex.
Were you here in the beginning? Sorry to ask.
Please, I just joined the page. Sorry, I just joined.
You know what? I will sell the recording for $10. If you value information, buy it. Okay.
You sell for how much?
$10.
I see.
I'm in
Okay.
the US, so when I say $10, it does not really sound huge and money for me. But
I
if I
see.
consider the time that I could have done, like you see, I spent like 2 hours here. If I had
Okay.
use it for an extra time, or you just better still chat me, tell me the amount you want to buy if it's convincing.
Okay. Okay, then I'll text
130
you in
Ghana
private.
cedis.
Say again, please.
130 Ghana cedis.
Then I think 100 CDs is okay. Right?
Okay, then I'll text you in private.
Yes. It's a serious information. It took me lots of research to do.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yes.
Mr. Sami.
Yes, dear. Please go ahead.
I would like to know your social media handle so I can follow you because a friend sent me the link to join this live. So I'd
Honey,
like to follow you for
try and then join the WhatsApp platform. Tell your friend to, for your sake, I'm putting my number in the chat box.
Thank you.
I will add you to the WhatsApp platform. You don't have to be on social media. Sometimes I just go there to release stress. I'm on TikTok as Kofi Sam, but for all other places, just check for Nclex Review, especially YouTube. The YouTube, if you guys can subscribe for me. Somebody came to my group. I told him now I can monetize him. I don't know how she did it, but I doubt whether it's organic or not. But you guys can do it for me. Yeah, Nclex Review on Facebook. I see people saying they help people with clearance and all that. Whilst I can't authenticate for them, I also encourage you to explore them and see. And you deal with them at your own risk and also at your own benefit. There hasn't been any rich man who never takes risk. So you know. Yeah, no big deal. Okay. Oh, amen. Amen. Oh, you're welcome. All right, guys. In the absence of questions, additions, and any other thing, I want to finally thank you again. I'm going to end the recording to go to my cloud space.
So please, I have a question. Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was thinking of exploring the student routes, whether to come with the community colleges. And I was thinking if getting the F1 visa, when I apply for the community college, is it easy for me to get the F1 visa? Or I had to apply to the university first?
God willing, on the 7th, which is come Thursday, right?
Yeah.
We will have how to apply for schools. So I'll share it
Okay.
and then we can. But the honest truth is that some schools will give you the F1, others wouldn't. So if the aim is not just the knowledge you are coming to gain, but for movement's sake, then I would rather advise that you do a search. These days, AI is quite accurate, right? Use AI to your advantage and search. Okay, let's search. Let's not sleep over it. Let's search. I'm pretty sure you'll be successful.
Hello.
Hi.
Please, when will the recording be available? Can it be available this evening, like right
We
after you are
have
ended?
the next 10 minutes. It should be available. Sometimes 30 minutes maximum.
Okay.
Hello, Black Office.
Hello.
Me pacho for the clearance, if you can give out the number, as you said, there is no harm in trying.
Oh, Nipano, Obina, they are to Ben and the JB. I don't know them. I mean, we are all strangers together. But
Oh, okay.
So it's just a portion. Say, on say, na me platform also.
For sure.
Yeah, the marketing. I want to say me that's a branch.
Oh, okay.
Until I make us a munya but I also
Okay.
there is risk. Everything you can take. There is nothing.
Now, me pacho, me other question is, I came with B1, B2 visa.
Yes, that's the chorus.
With a no. So me woman as a expire, can I still do something about it?
School.
What? What's it?
It's penance in school.
Hello.
Hello. nursing school, go to nursing school. Nursing school, waha, nepo. My advice.
Oh, okay, because I'm currently a midwife.
And found nursing school, waha. Oh, there's associate in quite 2 years. Oh, waha, no, one day. Thank me later. Why?
I should do the associate nursing.
It be a hand in the bit by the school.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It does.
All right, guys. This is where I leave you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Bye. God bless you. Thank you so much.
We are grateful, sir.
God bless
God
you
bless.
so much.
Please, no,
We are
my
so
TikTok,
grateful.
those who are on TikTok, no, comment on my pictures, tell others about how I do my things.
Yes, sir. Go and follow. Subscribe to our YouTube